Ladies and gentlemen, it's now come time for the main event of the evening. 3 rounds of 3 minutes at the bell. Introducing to you first, he'll be fighting out of the blue corner, Ncubeko Jacob. Please welcome his opponents, fighting out of the red corner, Vukile, Magwaza. The following bout will go a distance of 3 rounds of 3 minutes at the bell. Introducing to you first, he'll be fighting out of the blue corner, weighing in at 58 kilograms. He fights out of Insane Boxing. Please welcome Ncubeko Jacob. And his opponent will be fighting out of the red corner, weighing in at 57 kilograms. He fights out of Pride Fighting Academy. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Vukile, Old Bones, Magwaza.
An emotional moment here as Bones Vukile Magwaza stepped into the ring again for the first time since the horrible tragedy that took his leg.
I gotta admit, I'm a little bit overcome. I didn't think I was ever gonna say this again. Vukile, Old Bones Magwaza. making his way back into a boxing ring for the first time in years.
The crowd was just overcome by electric energy, and now all of a sudden it's dead silent because everyone wants to see the master at work.
He is at the prime, at his height, the peak of his powers with 2 good legs. 20 wins, no losses, 2 draws, professional. He was 2 fights away from a shot at the legitimate IBF World Bantamweight Championship. That was years ago. This is now. Now, the leg heavily taped up. You can see the leg that he was shot with close range with an R4 assault rifle. But let's get to the action. We've heard enough of the backstory. He starts off with that educated jab.
So clean, so concise. Just precise, everything. Just not giving an inch he doesn't need to. Jacobs making good headway against Old Bones.
Yeah, he's not just here to be an opponent. He wants a name on his list. What bigger name than an undefeated former world title contender here in Vukile, Old Bones, Magwaza.
Definitely not here to be a punching bag. Magwaza.
These kids who come out of insane boxing, they're well-trained, well-schooled. And as you can see, Ncubeko, Jacob, going in with the jab. But Old Bones knows how to tie up on the inside.
Showing his experience there.
Back to his jab, trying to establish his length. Working off from a distance. He has the minor height advantage. I'd say he's bigger slightly in terms of body.
He's just working that jab. I'm sorry, I'm a bit at a loss because it's just me and Vukile have grown close as well since I've started fighting at Pride Fighting Academy. You know, he's my pad man. We work day in and day out, you know.
He's a wealth of knowledge for everybody in that gym, you know.
And I know that this means the world to him to get back in this ring.
Absolutely, you know. When he came back into the boxing gym, I said to Mike, I'm bringing this guy. Mike had 1 pad session with him and asked, who is he? And then I explained the story, and finally Mike knew what he had on his hands. Ncubeko Jacob not making it easy, you can see, but Vukile Magwaza responds with the right hand over the top and makes the headway going forward. This is as close to a professional bout as he's going to see as a warm-up.
Beautiful.
Oh, and he takes a knee. Was that a body shot? What did you see?
It was an overhand right, Devin. He caught him clean.
Delayed reaction.
Perfectly, yeah. It took his legs. It just took a few moments to sink in.
Ncubeko Jacob stands in the corner being ushered to the middle by a veteran referee, Rob Faines. Touch of the gloves. Round number 1 in the bag. Definitely a Magwaza round.
The crowd is absolutely on their feet. The long-awaited return of the king. Vukile, Old Bones, Magwaza.
Even with a bum knee, he's standing in between rounds. This is a rule that Mike Mnemone has instilled in the fighters.
I think we can call that the Mnemone factor, to be honest with you, Dev. Just the fact that he does not let his fighters sit between rounds. You know, as a person who gets cornered by Mike Mnemone, I'll tell you, it's a lot of times very frustrating.
So you got a 6-rounder up in Joburg. Are you going to be standing between rounds at altitude?
Well, that depends on what the Mnemone factor decides. I'll tell you that much. Mike Mnemone trusts the fitness that he instills in his fighters by making them do their road work, their conditioning, and the dreaded Tabata in our gym.
That assault bike, I can't stand it. Round number 2. First round going 10-8 to Vukile Old Bones Magwaza. Dropped Ncubeko Jacob near the end of the first round. Goes straight back to work. Evasive. And that short chopping left hook. And again, Jacob complaining that it was behind the back there, but he ducked into it.
100%.
What is Vukile supposed to do mid-flight?
You can't duck your head below the glove of your opponent and then decide that it was behind the head. But Jacob's not making it easy for Magwaza at all.
Not at all. This is the perfect type of fight that Vukile needed to find his feet again.
Or should we say his leg?
Yeah, I was intimating at that. I thought you would take the bait. Well done. Rob Faines warning Jacob against talking excessively in the middle of the ring. Big right hand.
Big right hand.
Big right hand.
And that's the experience showing from Magwaza.
Rob Faines calls it in. What a bomb detonation.
Magwaza.
Vukile, old bones.
You can just see how much this means for the entire crowd here. Me and my co-commentator as well, overcome with emotion for this man. Old bones, Magwaza, his triumphant return to the ring, showing that he still has the makings of a world champion. And he will be back, ladies and gentlemen at home. We go now to ringside for the official announcement. Old bones looking sharp as ever. A few photos being taken now in the ring by Magwaza and his team, trying to savor the moment. As I said, the triumphant return of Old Bones. Jacob's not a pushover either. Very, very good boxer, holding his own. And now the crowd chanting. For all our fight fans on the live stream, I wanted to thank you for joining us tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Rob Faines calls a halt to this contest. 59 seconds of round number 2. Your winner, coming by way of technical knockouts. He's back. Ncubeko, Old Bones, Magwaza.